It looks like I'll never remarry. Sure, I had a few close calls, but I've given up now. Beatrice was the only woman who'll ever love me. So until they figure out a way to bring her worm-ridden, decomposed corpse back from the dead, or Pamela Lee's daughter reaches the age of semi-consent, whichever comes first, I'm afraid I'm destined to be a Siegfried without a Roy without a Dale without a Chip.
I scream, you scream. We all scream for mail-order brides.
Hey, aren't you Terry Duke Tetzloff? The con man who almost killed me off with a defective home security system, buried my mother-in-law when she wasn't dead, and did that other bad thing?
The answer is yes, but the best is yet to come. Mr. Duckman, are you currently experiencing a gut-wrenching solitude that has turned your every waking moment into a living hell?
Kinda.
And you've no doubt tried countless fruitless activities to fill the void. Phone sex?
Yes.
Sex with phones?
Yes.
Cream corn wrestling?
Yes.
Colonic irrigation?
Bought a new garden hose this morning.
Well, congratulations! You qualify for our pre-suicide discount. In this truck lies the fulfillment of all your needs.
A heavily sedated Cindy Crawford?
Ah, the Grail. No, Mr. Duckman. My operation caters to a clientele willing to forego the superficial charms that normally make bridal purchase beyond the reach of a pathetic loser such as yourself. By using a rigorous screening process which eliminates all but the most desperate women, we're able to bring direct to you, the consumer, these virtually uninfected marriage partners at popular prices. Mr. Duckman, behold, woman. Here they are, a second-to-some collection of factory-serviced models at prices so low you won't believe they're not rubber.
Listen, Mr. Tetzloff, I'm not normally a stickler for, what do you call them?
Federal immigration laws?
Whatever. But is this nookie-mobile of yours strictly legal?
Let's leave the brain teasers like that to the judges and juries, shall we? All you have to know is that just by listening this long, you qualified for $50 in matrimony. Good on any item purchased within the next 10 minutes.
I don't know. I'm kind of low on scratch through the end of the millennium.
I hear you, brother. Listen, back at the warehouse, I've got a demonstration model I've been saving for my personal use in the event my own dear wife cacks. I'll even throw in a lace teddy for your first night of passion.
Well, I am desperately lonely. Tetzloff, you got a deal. By the way, I'm a size 8 petite.
Buddy, that's us.
Kiddles, what's the one thing that's missing from your lives?
An adult male role model? Dental checkups?
A better understanding of orthomolecular compounds and their effects on human physiology? Or a new dolly?
How's about a new mother? Yes, our long national nightmare is over. Please join me outside as we officially welcome to the family, Mrs. Duckman II.
Whoa, I don't understand. How could you find someone to marry so fast?
Tetzloff waived the credit check. Come on!
Is that Mom?
She likes an entrance. But worry not. I've been assured she's a real people person.
May God have mercy on your souls.
Is she full of energy or what?
She's a killing machine!
Is Mommy the Antichrist?
Duckman, your bride is frightening the children.
Hey now. She must be cold and hungry and scared. If we give her a little kindness and attention, she probably won't kill anyone else. Ajax, go see if you can calm her down.
A-okay, Dodd.
No, Duckman, I don't know what's going on, but none of us are getting anywhere near that thing.
Fine. I don't care how she looks or how she acts. This is my chance for happiness. Someone who's mine and mine alone. So if you guys are so scared of a poor, frightened, enormously powerful young girl, I'll just talk to her myself. That didn't make you want to prove me wrong, huh? Honey lamb. Boopsie boo. What a woman.
So let me see if I understand the premise. Duckman's gotten himself a mail-order bride who's feral?
Look, my girl isn't a little jittery meeting her fiancé's family for the first time. We just gotta break the ice.
Yeah, before she breaks our spines.
What is that odor wafting through the air? Could it be the scent of big, fat, stinking jealousy? Fine, we'll let the kids meet her next.
Sure thing, Beastmaster. But give us a few minutes to get ready. I have to smear myself with steak sauce.
Well, you guys are pretty quick to judge. Did you ever stop to think that inside that scary, rage-filled creature may be a caring, sensitive human being? Okay, a caring, sensitive human canine hybrid. What's important is that she's legally obligated to stay with me for the rest of my life, however long she lets me live.
That's right. And I happen to think there's a tender, beautiful woman in this house just waiting to be discovered.
What a nice thing to say about her.
I was talking about me.
Duckman, the problem is that in her current state, your fiancé appears to be completely inaccessible.
Only somewhat completely, Corn Popper. You see, after our initial little misunderstanding,
You mean when she crushed your rib cage?
I arranged to get a closer look at my angel while she's distracted by eating.
What will she eat?
Hello, Mr. Duckman. We were in the middle of our walkathon to save endangered walkathons, so we hope this won't take long.
Shouldn't take long at all. Fluffy, Uranus, meet my new wife.
Hello, Mrs. Duckman.
So, let's give it. Look at her, Corny. She's so... what's the word?
Horrifying, bloodthirsty, savage, barbaric. I mean, lovely. She's obviously come straight from the wild. Note the curvature of the spine, the predatory eyes, the complete lack of language skills.
I think I'll call her Kathy Lee.
I'm afraid there's not much we can expect in the way of interaction. I doubt she has any experience with the subtleties of human communication.
She said hello!
Somehow we have to gain Kathy Lee's trust. The first step is to get closer. Hold this meat in your hand and stand a few feet away. She's hungry. She'll take it, and she'll begin to think of you as a friend.
Remaining sane is mainly quite a pain. Oh, it's no use, Corny. I'm afraid she'll never know the joy of finding just the right words to things with but having says she do.
Yes. I mean, no. She will, but it will take kindness and patience.
Oh, Kathy Lee, will you ever speak to me?
What the...
Did she say something?
Well, I was working on some other things earlier.
What the hell are you staring at?
She's got it! By George, she's got it! Pickering! Just listen to her!
What the hell are you staring at?
Now once again, what is a pain?
Staying sane! Staying sane!
And what is staying sane?
A pain! A pain!
Excuse me. Tonight, we are to be joined at table by my wife-to-be. Now, I know we all got off to a rough start, but I hope you'll be considerate and understanding and not call animal control until it's absolutely necessary. Beverly, Ajax, Charles, Whammo. Please say hello to Kathy Lee.
It's incredible. She's wonderful.
She's the most beautiful Antichrist I've ever seen.
Look, she put a napkin in her lap.
Yeah, she still drools a bit.
Well, that aside, she looks like $1 million.
And I only paid $150.
How do you do? I'm very glad to meet you all.
She talks!
And to think a few days ago, I was happy because she could write a name on the wall with her own feces.
But when I write my name on the wall with my own feces, I'm being naughty.
Isn't she great? I can't wait to show her off around town.
Oh, she's made tremendous progress, but do you really think she's ready for society?
Are you kidding? Look how she carries herself. And the kids.
When I grow up, I want to buy a woman just like Mom.
Duckman, have you been intimate with her?
No, but when I do, I think she'll find I'm quite the animal myself. The ladies say I'm like a cheetah on the prowl. Very fast, and then in an instant, it's over.
I am very pleased to be here tonight, and I am honored that you have allowed me to be in your basement and a part of your family.
Oh, Kathy Lee.
We want to commemorate this with a picture. Come on, smile, Dad. Smile, Kathy Lee. Something's wrong. She's gonna blow.
You broke Mommy.
Duckman, see what you've done? Kathy Lee's not ready to be with other people. She probably won't ever be.
You know what, Beverly? You're right. Kathy Lee may never be civilized, but it doesn't matter. I don't care what she does or how she acts. I love her, and I'm gonna stick by her.
I'm sorry, Duckman. I was wrong to say that.
I'm glad you did. It made me realize that it's time to take the next step. I'm gonna propose, but I want to do it in a special way.
You mean the way you did with Beatrice?
No, I don't want any amyl nitrate screwing with my vision this time. I want it to be a beautiful moment that we'll be able to replay over and over for the rest of our lives. And I know just how to do it.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. Got a great one for you today. It's surprise marriage proposal, so come on back for today's Lisa. This could be the best time. Welcome back. You know, according to surveys, when men are asked what scares them the most, what do you think the number one answer is? Anything. Commitment. Babies. You're all kind of right. The number one fear is proposing. Proposing marriage is their biggest fear. Well, we've got some brave souls in the studio today who are going to propose to their true loves. They will do it right here on the show, and the women have no idea. I know, I love this. All right, let's talk to our first brave soul right now, Duckman.
Lisa Lena, being here is so very magical for me. Finally meeting the daytime hostess with the all-time hostess. And speaking of hostess, might I add, you have two of the best little snack cakes in all of Talk TV. But hey, I don't want to get your hopes up, LG. After all, I'm a soon-to-be married man.
Let's talk about your rather unusual situation. Your intended is a mail-order bride?
Oh, sure. Go ahead and judge. But who among us has never paid for love? Let him throw the first stone.
Okay, Duckman, maybe what we should do then is just go ahead and bring out your true love, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kathy Lee. Now, Kathy Lee, you have no idea why you're here.
Well, Duckman said something about getting back at those girls in high school who dumped pig's blood on him at the prom.
Is it any wonder I love her so?
Duckman, is there something that you would like to ask Kathy Lee?
As a matter of fact, Lisa Reno, there is. Kathy Lee, before you came into my life, I was a sad, lonely, laughable excuse of a man. You helped me reach deep down inside myself, touch that place I thought was long dead. I'm talking, of course, about my prostate, and man, that was a party. Kathy Lee, I've only said what I'm about to say to one other person. Two, if you count that incredibly convincing guy on Santa Monica Boulevard. But Kathy Lee, will you marry me?
Yes, Duckman. And I will try to make you as happy as you've made me.
Oh, this is just so special. And we thought that we would make it a moment that you can always remember.
No!
And here we have stage 26, where Lisa is taped. And there's the Paramount Commissary, where Eddie Mecca enjoyed mouth-watering sandwiches and reasonably priced soft drinks.
Kathy Lee! Kathy Lee! No!
And there, about 100 feet below me, is Suite 411, once the dressing room of TV's Walter Koenig.
Don't shoot! Kathy Lee!
And over there is Parking Lot D, where such international superstars as Tina Yothers and Gallagher have used our super efficient and low-price valets to And now I'm being rushed to the Paramount Infirmary, where Mary Lou Henner was once taken after Tony Danza mistakenly brought...
Kathy Lee, listen. Maybe it was a mistake taking a feral beast, putting her on national TV and proposing marriage. But who could foresee such a thing? Okay, maybe you don't fit in with this world, but neither do I. That's why I need you. But it also means that for once in my life, I can finally say to someone, you need me.
She needs me more, laddie.
All right, look, Pops, they're filming the public service announcement on Alzheimer's over on Stage 8, so why don't you just...
I am Sir Declan McManus, world-renowned adventurer and the inventor of beach volleyball. That child on the water tower is the daughter I lost in the jungle more than 15 years ago.
Can we slap it depends on Pappy McLush before he soils himself and get him out of our lives already? I mean, really.
I happened to be touring Hollywood when I was offered a seat at Miss Gibbons' delightful vaudeville. Imagine my surprise when I saw my own wee darling daughter, 15 years older, but looking not a whit different than when I held her on my knee and sang her favorite lullaby. Ika-bika-boo, my dear, ika-bika-boo. Lora-lika-mika manj, ika-darmi-boo.
Hey, I know that song.
So do I.
Ika-bika-boo, my dear, ika-bika-boo. Bishbarash and Kevantash, ika-bika-boo.
How come everybody knows this song except me?
Eagle-lang-a-lang, my dear, eagle-lang-a-roo.
Oi.
Eagle-rumba-limbo-lang, steeka-ramaloo.
Ika-bimbo-rang, my dear, ika-bang-a-roo. Beth the rock and move a block, ika-bika-boo.
Daddy!
Heather, your whole family awaits you in Scotland. You live in a castle and have horses and cattle and all the possessions your heart desires.
I'm saving up for a clapper.
Duckman,
Yes, my love.
I'm going to Scotland.
I knew you'd...
Don't you see, Duckman? We could never really be happy. This world of yours is too complex. too frightening for one who has lived as simply as I. Look what I've done. I almost killed a woman.
You have so much to learn. She was only a tour guide.
That's what I mean. It is so difficult to remember all you've taught. How clients expect to be cheated. How sniffing other people's underwear is a right protected by the Constitution.
She's just babbling now.
Duckman, I need to be sheltered. I need to be in a land apart. A place that lies between the jungle of the wild and the jungle of civilization. I need to be in Scotland. Are there any flashbulbs there?
Lassie, we haven't even invented the toilet seat.
Goodbye, Duckman, and thank you. I'll send for my cage.
And so it ends with Duckman, as ever, alone. Once again, in my search for love, I find only emptiness. My once dead hopes, now dead again. If Cornfed were here, I know he would ask what, if anything, I will take away from this experience. To which I would answer, a red Porsche!
Eagle-lang-a-lang, my dear, eagle-lang-a-roo, eagle-rumba-limbo-lang, steega-ramaloo. Eagle-limbo-lang, my dear, eagle-lang-a-roo, that's a rockin' boo-a-block, eagle-eagle-boo.
Horrifying, bloodthirsty, savage, barbaric.